Rediscovering Gita for the Modern World by Shrikant Soman. Based on Essays on Gita by Sri Aurobindo. Chapter 9 continued. Sankhya, Yoga and Vedanta. Continued from the previous episode 71, Knowledge and Action, a Unified Path to Liberation. Current episode 72. Beyond Contradiction, the Gita's answer to Arjuna's confusion. Sankhya and Yoga, the Unified Path to Liberation. The Superiority of Action, the Gita's synthesis of knowledge and works. Key takeaways. The unity of paths. Krishna says that while both renunciation, Sankhya, and the yoga of works lead to salvation, they are not separate paths. He says children see them as different, but the wise understand that they are interconnected and lead to the same result. The superiority of works. Krishna states that the yoga of works is superior because true renunciation is difficult to achieve without it. A person who practices selfless action easily reaches the state of a true renunciate. Action without entanglement. A person practicing the yoga of works is not bound by their actions because they know that it is Prakriti, nature, that is performing the work, not their individual soul. The role of Prakriti. The Gita's main philosophy on the cause of the world is based on Prakriti or nature, not the later Vedantic concept of Maya, illusion. The world is seen as a part of nature's reality, not a mere illusion. A progressive teaching. The Gita's synthesis of knowledge and works is a foundational step. The passage hints that later parts of the text will introduce more advanced concepts like the Ishvara, Supreme God, and devotion to complete the philosophical framework. Arjuna's second question. Arjuna is confused again because Krishna seems to be saying two contradictory things at once. Do actions selflessly, the principle of yoga, and give up actions completely, the principle of Sankhya. The explanation Krishna gave earlier, that one can be active on the outside, while being inactive on the inside, is too complex for Arjuna to grasp. So Arjuna asks directly, you speak of both giving up actions and performing them through yoga. Which of these is the better path? Tell me clearly. Krishna's answer. Krishna's response clarifies the relationship between the two paths. He says both renunciation and the yoga of works lead to salvation, but the yoga of works is superior. A true renunciate, sannyasin, is someone who acts without desire or dislike. This person is free from the pull of opposites, and is easily released from the bonds of action. He emphasizes that only children see Sankhya and Yoga as separate, the wise see them as one. By fully committing to one path, a person gets the benefits of both, because they are interconnected. The status achieved through Sankhya is also reached by those who practice yoga. The one who sees Sankhya and Yoga as one he truly sees. He concludes by saying that giving up actions is hard to do without first practicing yoga. A sage who practices yoga quickly reaches the state of Brahman, the ultimate reality. Even while performing actions, this person is not entangled by them because they know it is nature that is doing the work. They have renounced works and become the self, seeing all actions as part of a cosmic process, not as their own. The Gita's progressive teaching. This section of the Gita combines knowledge and works, but it's not the complete teaching yet. Later it will introduce the concept of the Ishvara, the Supreme God, and the importance of devotion, which will further expand and change the initial synthesis of the two philosophies. Krishna says there are two main ways to reach the ultimate spiritual state. The Sankhya approach uses the yoga of knowledge. The Yogin's approach uses the yoga of works. The evolution of Indian philosophy. This distinction suggests that the philosophical landscape was different when the Gita was written. Today, when we talk about the yoga of knowledge, We usually think of the Vedanta philosophy, especially as taught by the sage Shankara. However, the Gita connects the path of knowledge directly with Sankhya. Over time, other philosophies became more popular, and Shankara's version of Vedanta largely replaced the older ones. Shankara's philosophy focused on the idea of Maya, illusion, where the physical world isn't truly real. His teachings replaced the Buddhist idea of karma, the temporary results of action, and the Sankhya idea of Prakriti, nature, which had been the dominant concepts before. In the Gita, the word Maya is used, but it's not the central idea it became later. Instead, the Gita primarily focuses on Prakriti, or nature, as the true cause of the world's existence. The Gita's perspective on Maya is that it's a part of nature's lower material reality, not that the entire world is an illusion. Although the philosophical details might be different, the practical difference between Sankhya and Yoga in the Gita is similar to the one between the modern Vedantic paths of knowledge and works.